Hey guys, so firstly, I'm going to be as transparent as I can with all of this because it was quite a shock to me. Basically, the block, the head's fine, head's here. It's waiting to get its valve springs in and stuff, but there's the block itself was quite bad, but it was not noticeable. Like when I was driving the car prior to it taking it off the road, it was absolutely fine. Drove fine, everything. And basically, Briggsy was doing the teardown on the engine, and he noticed four of the cylinders were scored, and there was like detonation marks halfway up the cylinder, on cylinder 5, I think, and I'll show you a few pictures here. As you can see, there's a small crack in the ringland, and it's the same on the other side as well. And Briggsy then went and turned the piston ring, and the whole section of the ringland had fell out. Now, these score marks on the pistons haven't really got an idea why they're there. Lee at SRD is basically checking, going to inspect them all and see what's actually happened. There's some detonation marks on the top of the pistons as well, right on the very edges. So I'm really unsure what's gone on, but until I hear back from him about what's actually gone on, we can't really tell. I mean, this could have all been done prior to me actually getting the car. There's no idea. It's a shame they're not like stamped or anything with dates of when it all happened, but yeah, it's getting sorted anyway. But like I say, there was no telltale signs that anything was happening, anything was wrong with the car when I was driving it prior to tuning, when it was getting tuned. It was all running fine. Even the compression tests before I pulled the motor were all fine as well. So it's a strange one, but at least it's getting sorted. As you can probably see, the pictures make it look a lot worse than what it actually is, especially the detonation mark halfway up the cylinder. You can literally hardly feel it, but in relation to the post I put up saying my 2JZ is fucked, it's not actually meant to read fucked, it's actually meant to read forged. The block's currently down at SRD tuning, getting bored out for 87mm pistons. I'm going with Manly rods and pistons. It's basically the whole bottom end's getting built by them, and the turnaround time's about 2 weeks for that. So I'll keep you posted with pictures from Lee in regards to that. Also, I'm just deciding which route to take with the car. After having a good chat with Lee at SRD, basically he said to me, what's your power goal and everything like that, and I said, well, at first I wanted 600 brake horsepower, but now I'm pushing for 8. So he said to me, there's a few things you need to swap out and everything like this. I gave him a rundown of what's on my car. He basically said check your injectors, because there was 2 variants of the injector dynamics 1000cc's, and there was the 1000cc injector dynamics and the 1050 injector dynamics X. And I can't remember what the reason was behind it, but he said the X's are better. So I've got my intake there, and I've checked the injectors, and they're just the 1000cc's. So I'm going to be swapping out the injectors for 1200s. Unsure what make yet, but I'll just go with what Lee says at SRD. I mean, he's around the engines all day, every day, Um, in regards to like mapping, I'd like to get SRD to map it themselves, but they can't map my Megasquirt 3. So I'm possibly going to go Cyvex with the ECU and get them to tune it all and stuff. But in regards to the engine getting hot, in another conversation, Lee asked me what manifold I was running, exhaust manifold, and it's Powerhouse Racing cast manifold from the Street Talk kit. He basically said that could be your answer. It's getting too hot. So he asked if I had a EGT sensor in there, which I don't, and he recommended putting one in. So I'm going to do that, and also we're going to put a flex fuel sensor in for ethanol. So we're going to be running 650-ish without 650, 680 without ethanol, and as close to 800 as we can with ethanol. And yeah, we'll go down that route and get that all sorted. Fortunately, I was in a situation to get this sorted pretty quick financially, but in regards to the other bits with doing the Cyvex ECU and everything like that, I'm going to have to take a bit of time to get the money together for that. But the way I see it, I don't think my car's going to be on the road this year, which I'm not too bothered about, but I mean, it's not going anywhere. It's not gonna do any harm. The only thing I'm concerned about is having a built motor sat there. I mean, the engine will be able to handle 1,000 brake horsepower, so it'll be comfortable at 800. Just, I don't know if it's any harm for the engine. It's sat there for a year or what, but I don't really see it being a problem. But I'll get an opinion off. I'll see what Lee says about it all. But yeah, it's all coming together. In regards to the other bits and bobs, the engine's all the parts are here, ready to go back on the car. I've just got my upper sump done. That's all aqua blasted and cleaned off, ready to go back on the car. So yeah, just I can't do anything, can't start assembly without the block. So when the block gets back, it'll be going straight to Briggsy's to get the head put on, and then we'll put everything else on. And then what I'm probably going to do is just sit it in the car for the year, I guess, until it's ready. I've got the money together. I could get it sooner, get the money sooner and stuff, but there's not really any rush. I don't see there being many car shows on this year, and I'm happy to wait. The car's going away for paint on the 1st of February. It's only going to be away for a week, but I think it's going to tally in nicely with the engine coming back. So it should be all right. I'm not going to rush putting it together now. There's not really any point. So I'll keep you up to date. Take it easy.